Good morning, Raptoria, and happy Friday. Welcome back, everybody. Ooh, Frostpunk 2 just got an update. Oh, all right, let's go ahead and download whatever that may be, and we'll keep it on. Oh, I gotta do a whole 10 gigabyte patch. All right, they must have just dropped that this morning. Welcome back. Good to see you all here. Thank you very much for tuning in for more Frostpunk 2, the Endless Mode, the Utopia Builder Mode. Go really good, very fun. All of chat has been able to vote on laws, and the Twitch integration has been really fun. So ! Twitch in order to vote on those laws. Kind of cool. Have to be on PC only. Can only do it on Twitch, but it's been very fun. Got a lot more games coming up this weekend too. I think we'll continue to play Frostpunk 2 in this endless builder mode, but of course we got more stuff coming up, and yeah, we'll see. But Sea Power, yes, indeed. I have access to Sea Power. I could actually show that at any time if I want to. That game is pretty cool. Maybe we'll play that over the weekend or something like that. I've got more videos planned for Sea Power. About 7 years ago or so, we were playing the heck out of Cold Water, so I'm definitely down to do all the videos we had already done before in Cold Water and see it in a brand new game. Things like hunting a carrier. It'd be really fun to hunt a carrier in that game. Always already some pre-made missions that they showcase too, like sub-duels and some other things. But don't you worry, we'll get to sea power soon. Looks really good, and I want to hear from people like Colt and other current and former Navy people on what they think about that game, because a lot of them are on a lot of ships that are still around to this day, just more modernized. All right, well, welcome back to Frostpunk 2, y'all. Hope you're all going to have a good Friday. I'm having a good Friday. Nice. It's a good day. And I hope to have some nice weather so I can open up all the windows in the house and have that nice crisp airflow. It's, well, maybe not too crisp. Maybe not, you know, negative 40 or whatever we're at. Oh, and by the way, the big storm's coming. So we got to deal with that. So, yeah, brace for impact on that one. We've been preparing for several streams. And now the big O storm. Right around the corner. Okay. Sun dimming storm. Wow. The sun will not provide enough light for our hothouses, so food production will be cut off. We have 51,000. Food is going to be a problem. But it shouldn't last too long. And we better make sure we got more food on the way. Or if we can find some more. We also did find a place where we can grow food. There's actually some fertile soil here, and we'll just need to send people there, but a little too late before the storm. Let me check all these areas. We got no Frostland teams, some more materials there that we can get. Here we have some deer. We'll need 5 Frostland teams to do that. Any other areas we can shut down? We're getting coal and materials. Alright, we might have to suffer on the materials for a little bit. We'll stock up food for a few days, a few weeks. Good stockpile coming in. Homelessness is good. Materials are diminishing quickly. Could build some more factories, but we're low on manpower to do that. We could cut back on our oil production a little bit. We're not yet ready to use oil. Where's the... Oh, it's up here. Oil district is right there. 14,000 weeks of oil remaining. That's good. Build an extraction district here and then turn this off as need be. Boom, locked in. Alright, we almost got the capital city to 20,000 population. We're at 13. We're getting there. Uh-oh. Rising heat. Heat pipe watch. Steward, we've received reports that some people started turning a heat pipe watch into some kind of social gathering. All this was needed when we were desperate for more heat, said a participant. Right now, everyone's warm, so we spend the time getting to know each other. In most cases, people share food and drink, but we've heard of dancing and other lewd behavior. How do we respond to this situation? Heat pipe is less efficient, or it'll increase tension. Yeah. Maintaining the heat pipes is very serious. We need that at this moment. Very minor tension. That'll go away quickly. Tension is almost like discontent now. And I think it will... I think that it naturally will go down over time, I think. There are things that'll make it go down. Good morning, Raptoria. Welcome back, guys. Will this storm be so mighty as to lay the mountains of Earth? Well, in Speaking of mountains, there are ways where you could build houses in areas that are sheltered if they're low enough from the wind. But I feel like we should be able to build houses here, but it doesn't provide anything. If there were a benefit to building here, it would be like a blue dotted line. And then you could build houses like right in there, and they'll be sheltered from the wind. Good Friday. Yeah, today will be a good Friday. Welcome back, Chatty Chatters. Alright, well, this is good news. We're about to have a ton of coal. So we should build another storage thing. We reduce people working at the goods factories. Okay. We're going to reduce that, and I'm going to see if I can build another fuel storage. Maybe over here. I feel like I should build it near the actual oil extraction zone, because that's going to be there forever. I think there's a place there to build it. But then it's... I can't build it there. Huh. Alright. I'll make this area bigger. This could be good for expanding upon more goods factories and building a big industrial sector. Oh boy, 2,000 people just moved in. Well, that changes things. Game threw a curveball right before the storm. Now we got to get housing ready. That's no good. Bunch of people just moved in right before the storm. We need 100 heat stamps for that. We need emergency funds. Bohemians, let's save some lives. Population is the name of the game, so we got to keep everyone alive. Oh, we can build housing blocks in the logistics centers. I don't think I want to do that, though. Maybe I can just quickly build another housing block. Yeah. Or a district. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. And let's extend existing. And we'll use those to build the subsidized housing. Hello, everyone. Dirty, I have a theory as to why you are appearing in the chat again. YouTube made an announcement that they're basically removing their heel from the throat of all of the smaller channels. So they certainly were suppressing a lot of people in traditional YouTube fashion. And now they're trying to come up with a system where everybody under 500K or whatever will try to be lifted up through, you know, more likes equal hype and all this other ways to discover you guys. They realized they were killing too many small channels and creativity. Getting too bloated with the AI researched algorithms, titles, and thumbnails, and they want some general creativity again. So you're out of jail for now, so long as you benefit them. And then you'll be cast asunder again. Welcome back. But what do I know? Overseers are mad again? Promise something. Promise to research merit-based housing. Also, I'll research it. We'll do that next. Okay, as soon as the frost breaking is done there, we'll build more storage. Build more housing. Food is still going up. Why the hell can't I build it up there? There's all that free land. Are they not done? Yeah, they're done. The machines are just like in their animation still. We have a fuel stockpile hub there already. And we have several here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is one district here for extraction, and there's two different fuel stockpiles there connected to one district. So a district should be able to have multiple fuel. Unless I have to expand the district, but... Might be a good idea too, because we will need more of that oil eventually. Oh, I can't even expand the district. Oh, I can. Well, it is going to be a permanent district because there's so much fuel there. I can build another one right there. Oh, we'll always need more room for fuel. And we're about to build a secondary colony, so all the fuel we store up can go to the other colony as well. Yeah, Mr. Excitement's in the chat. Dirty himself's returned from his short 3-year prison sentence from YouTube's ignorance. Okay, looks like we need... Ah, excellent. We've researched the deep melting drill. Now we can get to deep deposits too, so that'll help for farming. We researched that in an effort to... try to get ready for that other colony that we're about to build. I'm going to expand this district a little bit. Or frost break a new one. Eastbound and down. We may have ourselves a goof troop convoy tonight. I've invited Red and Nicholas and Dirty and Lumba, Colt. We'll see who else is around. Okay, we need to research merit-based housing to keep them happy. We don't have to pass the law, we just got to research it. But we need more heat stamps to do that, okay. And there could be a new law to pass. Now I want to leave the supported quarantine. I think we're good on laws for the time being. Yeah. And we're gaining plus 24 a week. Still short. Yeah, happy Friday, chat. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. Okay, well, we may as well try to... Oh, mining the oil is costing us money. Or not money, but materials. Okay, let's shut that down for now. I need to get more frost teams for this other... Oh, there was another spot we were getting materials from here. We need 10 teams for that. Oh, oh, they did exactly what I said. Look at that. The update. Oh my god. Were they freaking listening to me? Holy hell. Are you... Bro. Oh my god. Dude. This is amazing. Literally the other day I said these two path buttons are way too confusing. They need to make one look like a rail car and one look like the path system. And they changed it. Holy F. Okay, it couldn't have just been me saying it and then they were only watching what I said. There needs to be less bears and more me in this game. And when you click start new game, it should link to my channel and make everybody auto sub. That should be a mandatory feature in this game. Maybe that'll happen next. Dude! Okay, the buttons for these were completely confusing. Because one was a trail construction, so it showed like a squiggly road. And then the one for the Skyway was like a different looking squiggly road. And I kept accidentally building the wrong damn thing. Because I was like, oh, is this the thing I need? And then I click on it, was wrong. But here, boom, Skyway is literally just like the elevated rail car, or, well, it looks like a chairlift, but I think it's different in the game because it's supposed to haul way more materials on these roads. But damn, that is a prime example of this developer listening and doing stuff immediately. They have probably got rooms full. They've got a room probably full of like laptops, and they're all sitting around listening to me and other people, and of course reading all the Steam reviews and stuff like that, and immediately solving issues, and then immediately making turnaround changes like that. That is incredible. Island Bit Studios, I love you. Yeah, seriously, there's got to be like Lucas and Gabriella and all these other people just taking notes. Like, he was right. And he's so handsome and amazing. God, we got to take notes. I love that, dude. More games need that, man. I love that. If they change that, imagine all the other things I hadn't noticed that other people encountered that they just changed within just a couple of days. Actually, is today release day for everybody, or was it yesterday? I don't know. All I'm saying is that that's just beautiful. And I want to see more teams doing that if they have the manpower to do so. But that's just so cool because, you know, you watch one streamer, thousands of people will be watching him and be like, oh, that's kind of annoying. And then the chat will be like, yeah, they should change that. Devs take a note, go back in, you know, and update things. It's awesome. Can you assign hotkeys easy? I don't know if this game allows you to do that. Yep, sure can. Yep. Unlocks for everyone in about 2 hours. Booster, are you going to play this? This is a very cool game, man. Also, the Twitch integration is so fun. It has been so fun passing laws with the chat. We got the big storm coming. We're just getting ready for it. Anyway, that blows me away. I want more of that from developers. I told you guys, man. These guys are listening with a keen ear. I love that. Extra pierogies rations for them all. That's beautiful, man. This is good. Now more of that, please. For everyone. All developers. No battle passes. None of that crap. Just give us good stuff and then offer us more. Okay. Wow. That made my day, dude. Okay, we need more money to pass more laws. And I need more materials, but we don't have any more frost teams. So what we were going to do is try to make a building that we can't build either because it's too expensive. All right, so we need heat stamps. We just got some. I need the survivalist headquarters. No. Oh, we don't have a building to add more teams. I could expand the districts. It'll reduce territory exploration time. That's good, but that's not what I want at the moment. Oh yeah, Booster's from the Netherlands. We should tell him. Booster, this is a mountain. Yes. These are above sea level. He has so much to learn, chat.
Please do not pilfer moss from the towers. It is crucial to the air filtration process.
Speaking of which, how are we doing? Crime is minor and stable, increased by population size, but decreased by guard squads. We're gonna have a problem with crime. Our goal is to get up to over 50,000. Oh, right. Oh, Booster, did you take a bunch of pictures of your Italy trip? Oh, I'd love to see it. Ah, but you guys are gonna love watching Booster play this. Booster plays a lot of, hasn't in a while, but played a lot of Timberborn. And although it's a little different, it's still got the same vibe. Also, Booster, got to play that, isn't there like a new Ant Empire game coming out? Empire of the Ants or something? Something like that. Alright. Let's get cracking, folks. Let's get this storm behind us. Oh, you played a demo for it. Okay. Got 1,400 unemployed. Alright, well, we're going to take advantage of this. What's the problem there? Squalor will be increased. Why? Why in that particular spot? Oh, I know why. If we build out on the ice, there's a lot more wind. So they need more maintenance for their buildings. We need to consider that. Alright, building another extraction district. Housing is good, food is good, materials will go up shortly. Everything's in the gold. How much do we need to pass that law? 50? No. Housing distribution, they wanted us to look into merit-based housing. Housing is awarded based on how much one contributes to the city's coffers. People who cannot afford to contribute remain unhoused. We'll research it, but I don't want to pass that. Could contribute to more population deaths, and that goes against our goal. Alright, if you haven't seen it before, big O storm is coming to the city. Here it is. Bring a sweater. Here we go. This will last for 29 weeks, our fuel. And food will run out in 64 weeks. Everybody's warm. What's up, Hammered Wolf? Good timing, bro. What's cool is you can actually see the storm. You missed the look of the old Frostpunk city inside the big hole? Oh, you can still play in that city. We're just in a different map. When you play the story mode, you'll be playing as that city. And that map is also available to play in the Sandbox Mode, too. There's like 7 different maps to choose from. The story mode kind of has its own map. But then you could also play some of those cities in your own. Also, another great thing about this game is that the world around you will be randomized too. So like the city map will be the same, but then there'll be all these different locations around you that will be different every time. They'll be randomized by the game. And then there's other cities that you can build multiple cities. So there's like a city over here. We could settle another city after this storm. So yeah. Yeah, the map is quite big, yeah. We have to explore more of it. Is this a scenario? Kinda. There's an endless mode where you can pick goals for your city. Our city's goal is to reach 50,000 population. When we do that, you know, it'll be like, goal complete. You did it. But then you can keep playing beyond that. Temperatures at negative 70 degrees Celsius. Yeah, the story for me lasted about maybe 10 hours or so.
The White House has been...
Overseer's demands met. Good.
Speeds are expected to reach 150 knots.
Winds are at 150 knots. Oh. Bad news. The coal district is running out of coal. We'll be all right. We got a plan. What else can we research while we wait? Could research advanced pump jacks. Heat dispatcher. Heat dispatch and control, where engineering teams monitor and optimize the district's heating, boosting the generator's output. Oh, to lower the demand of a district. Settlement heating. Thanks to our advancements in generator adaptability, we could develop a furnace that could sustain small populations in permanent Frostland settlements. Oh. Unlocks upgrading outposts to permanent settlements which can provide unlimited resources. Ooh. Okay, that seems good. Keep an eye on that one. Outhouses would be a good research. We're about to settle an area that has great farming. Rail hub. Node connecting districts through elevated railway to transport cargo and boost productivity. Efficiency in neighboring extraction or industrial food districts is increased. Communication hub. Trust in neighboring housing districts is increased. Maintenance hub. Materials demand in neighboring district is decreased. All right, that would be good for our oil mining area because that's going to be there a while. But let's go down the food one, I think, for now. Bio-waste, chemical, or drum. 60, 50. Disease will be increased. Unlocks this excessive fertilizer ability, which will increase output and disease. Ooh, it's got a lower heat demand too. Let's go with that one. The Bohemians I thought were a little crazy, but they got some good ideas about food and exploration. Jazzy J, welcome aboard. So in a storm, a city shuts down to ride it out. It can. There are abilities that you can upgrade. Like, our city's still functioning just fine. But because the storm is so violent, there's no light getting through, so the plants and crops aren't growing. So we have a problem with food for now, but some of the other areas around the city, like a mine or something like that, could shut down unless you provide it with enough protection. Getting even colder, we're losing 1,000. Ah, that's why. One of the coal this is what's happening. The coal mining complex is shut down because the storm's hitting it now. And the storms can all be different shapes, so it'll vary in how large it is and what facilities it will shut down. Now we can only survive 11 weeks. Oh yeah, it is becoming a diesel punk game too with the oil. We've only got 9 weeks of coal remaining. Eight weeks. We may have to switch to oil. Merit-based housing rejected by the delegates. Oh, I'm fine with that. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That's kind of annoying where you can research something and then it automatically goes to the... Like, I might not want to... If I research something, I might not want them to vote on it. But then again, wow, that's fine. I'm glad they didn't pass it. I didn't even notice there was voting available. Also, I think what should happen is before that's automatically voted on, right before they force the vote, that should pop up and be like, hey, you got to take action on that. Like, hey, this is about to pass. Is there anything you want to do before it passes or not? Waste management. What's up, all Indy? Welcome. We may want to consider watchtowers eventually. Crime is slightly decreased. Unlocks random searches. Let's go with patrol watchtowers too. The overseers need a win. They're getting a little mad. Do I want logistic bays? I do, but before the storm. Now that it's hit, I'm changing my plans a little bit. Got to change some ideas based on the factions too. An ever-evolving game. Oh, yes. This is minus 183 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow. Two weeks remaining. Temperature should go back up 40 and then... Because when the storm is gone, it brings it down 40. But maybe that means it'll go back up 2, then down 2, then up 1. We only have 5 days of coal remaining. Big problem is that that facility got shut down by the storm. It just had to reach up there. Hey, we discovered new stuff. Uniform commune. The smoke from rows of identical houses attracts our scouts' attention. They were surprised to discover residents all wear identical uniforms pilfered years ago from a crashed transport. Seems each person here is equally capable of maintaining the hothouses, tending the cookhouses, or cleaning the outhouses as demanded, except for the injured or elderly who act as the community's leaders. Their lives are stable, but our scouts could sense social tension brewing behind their unsmiling faces. Oh, we get 1,600 laborers. That would grow that faction. That's interesting. Ooh, we'd get a bunch of food. Herd of reindeer and a pack of pursuing wolves stand frozen almost in place. One wolf even froze with its jaws around a fallen fawn. Its mother seemed to watch in terror. Our scouts report that the temperature can drop very quickly here. We can send a team to collect the game, and they'll have to get it in, butcher the meat, and get out quickly, or else they might join. Oh boy. 25,000. Food, bring that back. Oh, a sheltered camp. Another 1,400 people here. Okay, well, we're starting to find a lot of people out there. And we can't explore anymore due to this storm. When the storm passes, we can explore and get our coal reserves back up. It's annoying. The storm is shaped like a long... like a giant tube. It hitting that coal plant's a big problem. Also, in order to connect this, we need settlement heating research. So that is research that's required for that coal mining complex. There's 33,000 coal there, though. That doesn't seem like much more remaining. However, I think they said if we set up that, it becomes an unlimited deposit, though. Even though there's only a little bit of coal left. If we research that, that becomes an unlimited deposit. Okay. You just beat the campaign yesterday. It's a great game. I thought it was great, too. Alright. Well, we've run out of coal, but luckily... everyone's just got to tough it out for a day or two, and then we'll be right back online. We have run out of heat. We got enough food for 10 more weeks, and we've got supply on the way. The food will bop back up in a minute. Those teams should be able to bring back food even through the storm. Yeah, they're still coming through. Even though there's the storm, I don't think they'll stop. Cold is severe and extremely increased by heat scarcity caused by a lack of fuel. Can automatons run the mines? Maybe, but there'll probably still have to be people there to like monitor them and do maintenance, maybe. Tensions are rising. Alright, patrol watchtowers were researched. Go for that settlement heating now. Six weeks of food, but food is on the way. Storm is dying down. The storm has left. All negative effects removed. Alright, good. So it's just... oh, we'll need a Skyway connection there too. Okay, so let's build that. So it did say that we can access a permanent deposit if we do that. Alright, so it'll take 2 weeks to build the Sky Train. And then we'll research the coal tech, and then we'll have more coal. And then we could start converting that coal with a permanent deposit to oil. So what we'll end up... The other settlement that we build, when we initially build that generator, it will probably be a coal generator. So we could stack up a bunch of coal here and send it over to the new settlement, and then take some coal here and turn it to oil if we need to, but maybe we won't need to do that. That settlement's not too far. We'll just have to build the train. Wow. That's still blocked by the storm too, so food's cut off for a little bit. Coal and possible food, that's great. People and coal, great. Yeah, the game creates those, you might make a straight line, but the game will kind of respect the topography of the area for trails and for the skyways. Are those dirigibles? Oh wow, we are sending out blimps. Well, damn. Oh, you know, actually, we do have that deep mining thing now. So we could expand this district, or one of these districts. And then I should be able to build that new... Okay. I think we just secured a more permanent source of food too with that. We'll stand by and see. Coal mining complex depleted. But this facility we're about to upgrade. So now we just need 800 people free. So what we could do is ask a group of these folks to come over once they arrive, the sheltered camp. 800 of these 1,400 people will go straight to that new coal mine. All right, we got a plan.
The price of gruel has been reduced. This week only.
Yeah, we got 22 weeks until coal runs out. That'll be plenty of time to get that facility up and running. All right, we're saved. Yay! We're saved. Don't have enough teams to work on that yet. Cheap gruel, yay. Materials are getting pretty stacked up. Pull back on a couple of these groups. Plus 10 is good. Food is coming in again. That's good. More goods are good. Alright, let's shrink that crime rate a little bit. Oh, deep melting drill, actually. Perfect. That'll secure the food instead. Let's go with that, for that. 300 people are going to work on that deep mining drill, and that has unlocked a permanent food district for us. Wow, the deep mining has 100 million fertility. That's 1,000 weeks of food, so that's good. That's a plus 36. We'll see what happens when that drill is done. Does it say what the rate will be? Uh-oh.
Secure additional layers. A cold season is...
Oops. Is that water to the east? It is. It's a frozen river. Plus 66 now on food. Excellent. Yeah, welcome to the city. Get in the mines. Lux at what? Urna? Stuart, a young eccentric inventor, brought us a prototype of a lamp generating an almost endless supply of light by storing what he calls solar fluorescence. Look at this, the lamp that never runs out. It doesn't need servicing or replacing, and the power can be redirected to other functions, he said. He's asking for funding to produce it on a larger scale to benefit all citizens. That can't be true. This will never be brought up again. Oh, I don't know. It might be too good to pass up. Any move towards a more efficiency is worthy of the investment. Durable goods is more effective at decreasing goods demand, which would decrease materials demand. He's invented solar power. Oh. All right. Lamp upgrade investment, negative 4.8. Wow. Hello, Raptoria. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Have those people arrived yet? They're almost here. Sick outsiders from the Frostlands. Uh-oh. Well, we do have facilities for treating the sick, so that's good. We should build a patrol tower. Lowering that crime a little bit. Only got about a week of coal left. We gotta get those folks ready. Settlement furnace has been researched. We need 10 Frostland teams and 800 people to go up there. But now I need those teams to finish their exploration too, to guide them up there. We have a Skyway going up there, though. Why do we need 10 Frostland teams? I guess they organize things and get everyone going. Bohemians begin rallying. Trust will rise. Or we'll get more heat stamps. Or percentage of active workers will be increased. Getting 19 per week. Raise the trust. Give me that. All right, now what about the logistics? Ooh, that's going to take a lot of people, but we'll get 20 Frostland teams. Good morning, Raptoria. Good morning. Okay. So crime is absent and diminishing. Squalor is absent but growing. Disease is absent but growing. Hunger is absent and stable. And then cold's going to be a problem. I think coal's the immediate problem, but we do have a plan for that. Okay, people just arrived. So I'll send some off, and that'll help the housing problem that we just had. Looks like one of the Frost teams is almost done. How big is a team? I don't know. There, they just got done. All right, let's create a settlement there. We sent those folks off, and we're going to get more coal income from that. Another coal mining complex. Same issue here, too. Okay. So, we're getting a lot. We have a lot of oil, but also a lot of coal. I think we should keep going with coal and stack up a ton of oil, and then switch to oil when we got a huge surplus. Now there's another group of 1,400 there. Oh, we could get that second mine ready to go and do the same thing. We're gaining 200 plus coal now. We're playing on the citizen difficulty for our first run here to seed, and it's pretty good so far. Okay, that team's almost done exploring there. Everything further out looks like it's going to take more teams. Oh, there could be a steam court here, though. Let's go explore for that. New lamps save lives. Steward, our new solar fluorescent lamps are a resident success. They might not be as everlasting as we were hoping, but they're probably as efficient as we'll ever make them. They recently allowed a group of citizens lost in a blizzard to signal their position for long enough to be rescued. Bless the whiz who came up with this tech. We'd all be dead without him, said a relieved father. Good. Good. This pleases me. Alright, logistics bays are going on. You like the isolation and small scale from the first game? I totally understand that. I really like the On the Edge DLC, because that one felt... That was like the smallest of the DLCs, like you're literally this small little group of scouts. Eventually you grow a little bit, but... Yeah, having to manage a small population can be just as interesting. We know that our population's about to grow again. Let's build dense housing. It's 1920 now. Oh, we have more things to explore. Last hunt. Convoy of wagons. Oh, there's some meat in there. What else we got? Another coal mine. You gotta be kidding me. And more animals. I'm gonna hold off on the food for now. We'll hold on to that for an emergency. It's not like it's going to go anywhere. It's basically refrigerated. More people. People in coal. Team core coal and material. Oh, prefabs maybe over there. That'd be interesting. Now, we could get on to building a new city, but, yeah, the chat voting is fixed. Yep, it is working. We haven't had to vote in a little bit, but soon. Did I build a road there? We're going to need a lot more people, I think, and more prefabs and such. 400 prefabs. That'll take most of them. Okay, we're going to settle that. We're going to focus on settling that city. And stocking up more fuel, because we're probably going to have to send them fuel, too. And that's going to be a city I think we can manage and build ourselves. Ooh, this will output 600 coal and won't be disabled in storms any longer. It'll take 1,200 people. Alright, we can immediately solve that problem. 1,600 laborers. Yeah, because we're going to have to provide for 2 cities. Wendysburg. Now we'll call it something. Applebeesville? I don't know. Bohemians support the steward. Good. They're now dedicated to fostering trust with us. Good. Good. Yes. Yes, they do. Love that food that we're getting. The Wendy's district. There you go. It's the Nug mines. The pierogi mines are mining deep. Getting deep down. Crocs with socks, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, dude. How long till these people arrive? Oh, they're very close to getting here. Okay. And we'll need more steam cores, but that's probably what we're going to find shortly.
The temperatures will soon plummet. Beware.
Yep, good thing we're working on upgrading that coal mine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do we need teams to bring them up there? No, just the workers. We'll take another core, though, but it's totally worth it to upgrade a coal mine. Let's reduce the oil output a little bit and go for the coal. Improve heating. Go. Oh, it does take 5 Frostland teams to lead them up there. 60 materials and 20 food. That's nothing. Drops, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you. Alright, we got to do it again. We need more coal. First, we'll start with that small path. Interesting. This says, you know, coal. It's red and it says coal mining settlement currently extracting, but also coal mining settlement depleted. But that's not the case. This is providing 600 devs. I'm getting conflicting information. Okay. I'll put 200. Coal's now 115. So to make this a settlement, we can't. We can only mine it until the 200k is gone. But this one we can. Okay, that's good. We can just connect these two together. So one of them is like a small coal mine, and another one's a permanent coal mine. And actually, this coal mine here could connect to that new city down there. But I think we'll just store it at the main city because that's where all of our storage is. And it takes manpower to store things.
The steward appreciates all your adoring letters.
I do.
And will answer personally in due time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're almost to 20,000. Excellent. Got to build those logistics hubs. Youth. Unlocks the youth employment program, which allows the... Oh, we would allow the kids to get to work, but we lose money. Hmm. Goods factories, prefabs. Food energy efficiency. Would that allow us to grow food in the winter? Well, I mean, in a whiteout. To limit the amount of heat required by food districts, cultivators will carefully select... Oh, yeah, they're picking crops that can grow in colder climates. This actually would be good at the other city we're about to build. It would require less heat, so that would be good. All right, let's go with that. Less heat means more coal. More coal means longer survival. And nobody likes dying to death. We have more food sitting there, too, if we need it. Ooh, that's interesting. I was able to harvest that without having the available Frostland teams, I think. Unmet requirements. Okay. Okay, never mind. That I was able to harvest it, but I have to turn it on, so that worked. That worked out. Okay. Which we got the teams anyway. Yeah, we don't want to die. Don't want to die to death. Okay, we need 10 teams for that. Let's shut this off for a moment. Get my 10 teams and then connect this via path first. Alright, housing problems again. We're almost halfway there. We got our population almost to 20,000. 25, we're at halfway. Living on a prayer. People are hungry. We're going to have to make the Uber Eats district and have deliveries. It's not delivery, it's DeJournus. Oh, good. The path is almost done. Alright, so now we're getting a plus 400 coal. And we can create a settlement there as well. This'll do. Man, the overseers are still mad. There's no crime in the city, and it's diminishing. Yeah, they got a little angry. If we get their happiness up long enough, they'll be all right. But yeah, we'll give them a little tax rebate, a little tax cut. Oh, he's got Frost teams back again. Ooh, and more things to explore. Ah, a sunken automaton. We get 800 workforce for 150 prefabs. Another coal mine. An inhabited shaft. Giggity. Get 800 people from that. Oh, we'll get 3 cores from that one. A crashed automaton. Fell into a crevasse. Its rusted hull bears French letters. God, they mentioned bears and the French? Uh-oh. Alright, bring back those cores. We need them. We're going to upgrade the other cities. We're going to build Foodburg. We need a steam core. And we got to get working on prefabs, too. We need to build another industrial district to start converting material to prefabs. We'll need to get this back online. Well, I'll need 10 teams for that. Well, let's get some Vanguard logistics bays. And we'll be able to explore more and bring back more stuff. And that'll cure our prefab issue. More member berries needed. Music is so wonderful in this game. Ah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, chat. The folks over at FROSTPUNK just emailed me. The wonderful Gabriella just sent me an email. We're so close to the game's official launch. It's less than 2 hours now, and I'm happy to say your Easter egg will be visible in the game from 7 p.m. Oh, okay. It's, so I'm not in the game yet. They're going to update it at 7 p.m. CEST. And attach a screenshot so you can see how it looks right now. Cheers and see you in the Frostland. Yeah, the voting mechanic is fixed, yes. The Twitch integration does work. Actually, I should turn that on because chat will be able to... If you're watching on Twitch, and I forgot to do this, you guys should have reminded me, but I got it now. You'll be able to see more of the city stats if you watch on Twitch. You can click on anything and see more detail about it. So you should see an overlay. But I would like to show you all my character in Frostpunk 2. Hold on a second. Let me take a gander at this too. Alright, confirmed. I'm in Frostpunk 2. I'm in the Ice Bloods. Oh, that's funny because of the bear slash over on the left side. Let's see. My name is Ronan. Ronan Raptori. He has a collection of dinosaur bones and figurines. Never takes off his safety goggles. Renowned bear wrestling champion. Well, damn. There you go. Lower right corner. So I'm part of the Ice Bloods. In retrospect, I should have went with the Foragers, so that way it would be more likely that I was to be found in the main campaign. But I think the Ice Bloods are an extremist group of the Foragers, I think. Just like the Evolvists. Or no. The Frostlands. Wait, what the hell was that faction? Yeah, I think the Evolvers were a faction of the Foragers. I thought. I forgot, but whatever. So there you go. Ice Bloods who like adaptation, merit, and tradition. They support expedition support. I would too. Allow productive outsiders. For now, I'd let everybody in because we're trying to get those numbers up. And family apprenticeship. Tossing the kids in the mines. JG Wentworth faction? Yeah. Yeah, we're playing endless mode now. It's not in the options or anything. You can play right from the beginning. It's called Utopia Builder mode when you're at the main menu. So there you go. I'm in the game. It's a small little, you know. I'm wearing that pimpin' coat though. I look like a penguin or something from Batman. That is awesome. Thank you, 11-Bit Studios. And thank you, Gabriella, for making that possible. She is lovely. And I think she received my check as well, my bribe. Cool. All right. Twitch integration should be on as well. Although we haven't really had any votes or anything yet. But yeah. That's awesome. Yes, they were very nice to do that. And I'm not the only one in there. There's many other people in there. You might find Lumberjack Samurai in the game. Part of the all-day vacay faction. They believe in putting on a ton of suntan lotion and going outside and doing the thing with the mirror. And Mai Tais and, you know, putting limes and coconuts. That faction. The day off sleeping faction. That's pretty cool, man. Thank you. So there I am in the Ice Bloods. I picked that faction because it sounded cool. In retrospect, I would have picked the Foragers, actually, just so I could be more likely to be found in the campaign. But I made my choice. Raptor equals bear salesman. Uh-huh. Bare knuckle bouts against the bear. So they're saying the game will be updated again in a few hours. So, wait, how long is 7 p.m. CEST from now, chat? Is anyone in CEST? How long is that for you? Rallying Bohemians propose ideas. The Bohemians have extended their rallies to a new district. During the most recent event, they announced a new idea for work compensation. Equal pay. Trust rises slightly. Heat stamp will be... not now. That's an hour and 30 minutes from now? Okay. Thank you, chat. Okay, let's get this mine back online. Okay, so now the only problem is food. Congratulations, Raptor. Hey, it's your guys' support, too. They give me opportunities because you choose to watch me. It's not just because I go in with a good attitude or whatnot. Although that is a big portion of it. But nothing I get to do ain't just me. Ain't just because I want to. More meat. All right, let's take that meat back too. Okay, we need 400 prefabs, then we can settle that area. Okay, so actually now that we're bringing in more material, I could build another industrial district to make those prefabs to then settle that area. You're rare and exclusive now? Yeah, they should have made me like a like a shiny Pokemon card. Like I should be a foil shiny. Highly sought after. All right, let's build our little industrial district. Oh, we need more prefabs to make that. Imagine that. Well, let's convert goods to prefabs for a little bit. Been a couple weeks making those. You want to see me wrestle an alligator? You know, I feel like that's something you could probably do. Like, I feel like if you go to one of those crocodile farms or alligator farms or whatever, they would kind of, like, help you to do that. But honestly, I'm, like, thinking about doing something where if I start doing fundraisers and charity events, it would be cool to do something for bears. But it'd be the bears for the funny element, but it'd be more like for the environment with trees and forests and things like that. I mean, that's a good thing to get behind. I'm down with that. Thinking about that just makes me think of all those cool, like, camping videos people make. Camping in negative 14 billion degree weather. Alright, cool. Kenny Rogers Memorial Industrial District. Let's convert one back to goods. I'll take a little bit of a hit on the goods. I want to keep making prefabs. Also, did I research anything for making prefabs? We do have a mechanical factory. Oh, we have one working. Could do another one. Oh, I have to make an extension. I've kind of boxed that district in a little bit. Uh-oh. In your communities, are there any bars or strip clubs? Yeah, I'll let chat decide on that one. You guys can vote now. Are we talking about chicken strips? Then I'll be in that district. I'll be the mayor, king, the God King Emperor of the chicken strip district. Man, I kind of now I kind of want some of that like the honey mustard. Oh, chat, some chicken tenders with some honey mustard. Opravdu dobre. Wow. What? There we go. Chick-fil-A sauce with them tenders. Wait, what happened to the original playthrough? You just finished watching it? Well, if you watch the original playthrough, you'll know what happened. I mean, it ended and we beat it. Let's see. More goods factories. Good factories would be good because we're going to be hurting on that. That's going to take a steam core, though. Some of the stuff we're starting to research is going to take steam cores. Yeah. I'm going to hold off on some of that stuff because I honestly don't know how many steam cores we're going to find. And I'd rather use steam cores to find new villages. Does that plant take a new one? That good factory? No. Mechanical factory doesn't take a steam core, so we're good on that. It does add to squalor, though. A current goal is to produce enough prefabs to make our new city. Nug City. Our current goal is to reach 50,000 for this challenge for the Utopia mode, but I think you can continue playing past that. I'm not sure, but I don't think it would just go to cutscenes and, you know, be like, you did it, and then end the playthrough. I think you could choose to keep going past that. That's just the goal to, like, complete it if you want. It's a challenge goal. No good deed unpunished. Patrol watchtower. Oh, this is where a guy rescues a lady who, like, collapsed. No, keep helping out citizens. You don't have to. You should be protecting and serving, not only deterring criminals, but also helping the citizens in their daily lives. Someone collapses during their job, and you get them to a hospital and save a life. That's a good thing. Keep doing that. Great. We're able to make enough goods now. And more prefabs. Good. Ooh, and lots of materials. We're getting full up on that. Ah, the coal district is finally defunct. You've not seen any windmills? Yeah, I suspect they probably feel like those would freeze. Any moving parts in the wind. I want more storage for materials, or I could cut off the frost teams there for now. Wow, we got 50 Frostland teams now. Crazy. We'll go to only dangerous places. We also got to upgrade to get to the deadly ones. Requires more teams. Take a core or repair and get 800 workforce for 150 prefabs. That I'm gonna probably take the workforce on that one. But I need the prefabs. Okay, we gotta get that level down. We should research something to lower the danger of that area. Those areas. Territory threat level is decreased with the survivalist headquarters. Pathfinder scouts. Territory threat level decreased. Didn't we build those? Ah. That's what I need. Okay. We'll need more workforce. Okay. We can build them, we just need workers. They have wooden shoes, though? Oh yeah, I suppose those snowshoes, like the little tennis racket looking things people wear. That's an interesting mechanic right there. Relations with the... That's cool. The Bohemians, because they're affecting trust for everybody, they're boosting these factions' trust for us too. So they're very good at convincing the other factions to also trust us. That's cool that that can go across party lines. Dobre. Dobre. Does this mode also have a story? There can be stories, but they're very... There might be a proposal for a problem, and then depending on how you solve it, then it'll come back with a solution later on. Like someone will be like, I don't know, let's say one of the laws is shorter working hours for parents, and then you can say yes or no to that. And if you say yes, then later on there'll be like a thing where it's like, you know, someone is able to take care of their sick child and work, and that makes them very happy that they can do both things. You know, trust rises or something like that. You know, it's kind of that the traditional Frostpunk thing where there could be a delayed gratification for something. Didn't we delete this district? Well, there we go. Let me get these teams going. Survivalist HQ. We had to lower those threat levels from deadly to dangerous. Bohemians are 14%. Overseers are at 9. Machinists are 14. Merchants 20. Labor's 33. Keep raising trust, please. Those guys are gaining power. Oh, there's another whiteout coming. Just a few weeks away from another one. The city has made steps towards the Merit Cornerstone. Good. Have we explored any more territory? No, but we're working on it. But let's turn back on that material mine. For now.
Remember to keep your heat lamp maintained. It might just save your life.
Yeah, we're getting a food problem now. So if we have 20 Frostland teams, we can finally go out there. Alright. Next time we have 20 teams, we're going out to settle the new Wendy's district. And we need 400 prefabs, to which we have 800 now. Prefabs are basically your building materials to build buildings and districts. Heat stamps are like your money and taxes that you can raise. And then the steam cores still can't be recreated or produced. You have to find them. Oh, that's nice. The taxes for the mandatory school is almost paid for by the paid essentials. So anybody paying for their paid essentials, food and tools and whatever else, is actually paying for the school for the kids. You like the voice announcements? Yeah. Oh, you want that voice to be in Polish too? Well, you know, to be fair to the devs, they did make it a British expedition. So a lot of the voices are, you know, English accents, and I think I heard I'm pretty sure I heard a Scottish announcement at one point. It would be cool though if I think possibly if you settle more cities, if there's an announcement at a different city, it's a different announcer at each of the different cities. I think. Now we're at 89%. All right, standing by. You like this game, but is it a bit more chill than the first game? For me, it is, because I've been practicing Frostpunk getting ready for this. I've also had an opportunity to play this in advance for a few hours, you know, back in May, and then also the beta. And also, I play these games all the time, so I understand this, but also I think that the developers have made the citizen difficulty is quite accessible. So if people haven't played a game like this before, it's not going to be so brutally difficult. So it's a little easier on the easy side, but I think it's also very hard on the hard side. And then people who played something like this before might like, you know, of the 4 difficulties there are, they recommend the first one, which for me was cool for the story, because it wasn't really so much stress. It was kind of learning and experiencing the story, which was great. And in this mode now, as I'm playing it for the first time, I'm still on civilian or citizen difficulty, and it's still cool to be able to see how it works and learn, still learning the game. But upon future playthroughs, we would definitely, from here on out, do like difficulty 2 or 3, unless there's some sort of a DLC that they add that changes things up completely somehow. But this game is certainly a challenge. All right, let's go and start a new city. Okay, we're going to start a colony here, where apparently it snows a little less. Food colony. The snow falls less often here, allowing fields of moss and lichen to form on the surface. Great herds once came to graze, but they were aggressively hunted before we arrived. Soil remains, though we could supply hothouses for decades to come. Yeah. Will we go for the authority of the captain? I would definitely like to do that on another playthrough, actually. I think we could do another playthrough of the story mode on a higher difficulty and try for the other endings. We got the peace ending, which apparently was the more difficult one, but we did it. It was kind of nice. What's up, Courtney? Welcome back. Good to see you. All right, let's get people going. 3,000 people will settle there. Okay. We're going to have to send them supplies and other things, too. Good thing that we have a food colony there, and that's the only thing we're having trouble with. The city has made steps towards the adaptation cornerstone. It looks like we're focused on adaptation to the weather, equality for all of our people, and a little more on tradition. So now a bunch of people have left our city to go to the other one. So I think we should call more people in. Oh, and there's more areas to discover. Another possible settlement for coal. And another sheltered camp. Now we'll bring you folks in. The 3,000 left our city, so we should try to bring 3,000 back. 800 there. They were laborers. And another 1,400. Also, you know this game is going to have more people coming in right before the storm. We're going to have even more people. But we can immediately send... Once they get back to our main city, we can send them over to the other city to help build that one right away. Also, another thing to note, folks, is that your money in the game and the prefabs are instantaneous. You don't have to share those between cities. It's instantly shared in anywhere that you're building. But the coal and the food and stuff take time to transfer. So if a city has a food problem and you're starting to transfer food to it, it'll take a little bit to fix that problem and like stockpile that. But, you know, 800 prefabs in our main city equals 800 prefabs in the other cities too, which is cool. You don't have to like transfer all this stuff over there and then start the construction. You could just build right away. But the building takes time, so it's not, you know, it's not any added time. It just takes the same amount of time. Yeah. And I gotta get these factories fired up again to supply the building of the new settlement. Okay, so we actually get to build a new city. Check this out, folks. We actually get to build a second city. And that kind of sucks, because that city looks like it's in the middle of nowhere, and it's gonna not have any protections or anything. Oh boy. Generator's also disabled, but we won't be able to send people... we gotta wait till they're done building. Yeah, it's being built on a rock and roll. That's right, chat. All right, cool. People just moved in. Cool. And we'll probably ship materials to the other city. I can't do a surplus yet, though. We'll have to wait a little bit. We gotta get that other city online instantaneously. Oh, and there's the storm. How cute. Still building the colony. Food's gonna be a problem here. Okay, let's keep getting food. Oh, more stuff here. Masters and servants. 1,600 merchants, not yet. Another possible settlement, an underground warehouse. Oh, that'll increase our stockpile limits. Cool. So it immediately will be an increase to our storage without having to dedicate more manpower to endless storage, which is great. A charred workshop. Note the debris. Okay. The debris. Zebras and the debris. Oh, we can now get this automaton as well. 800 more workforce without adding any population. So that's good. I would like that workforce, actually. I got tons of material, so we can wait on that a little bit. Should build some storage for it, though. Or we could settle that other storage building. Which will take, oh, we gotta build a path to it. We don't have the frost teams at the moment. Now we'll stand by. Get to that a little later, then. Gotta worry about the storm. Now the good news is that coal mine we built will still be able to supply us. We will be in the deficit still, but I think this one will be shut down by the storm. Where is that storm? Blowing in from the same direction? Oh, 1 hour to global release. Good. Good. This pleases me. No, we can have a deficit. That's fine. Now we do have a permanent food colony here that I can keep forever. Oh yeah, okay. So we could build a bio-waste hothouse on there.
Neighbors kindly ask rally attendees to keep all applause to a reasonable volume.
Wait, is there room to build there? Oh, there is. Okay. This food district's permanent now because we've got that like 99 million fertile soil. So that'll be fine. You wonder if the settlements are just other starting locations scattered across the map. Indeed they are, yeah. The maps that we're about to play are other cities that you can manage. Oh, this one's almost done. The UI is much nicer than it was, yeah. Compare the beta to this, the devs did a great job. DeLange was the right choice. They listened to a lot of people's ideas, and they are very clever and smart themselves, but as you know, the gaming community as a whole is an unlimited force of power. And so when you allow players to do mods, imagine what this game will have with mods. Someone's going to make the Someone will make this game a lot more like Frostpunk 1, 2. That'll be amazing. And other people will like bring this beyond to the next level as well. Modding was an unexpected thing. When they're like, oh yeah, you guys can mod now. It's like, what? Nothing lost. Biowaste hothouse. Stuart, our biowaste hothouse has begun cooperating with people who forage for food additives in the Frostland. On top of regular duties, they provided with leaves, animal carcasses, and what? In order to enrich its compost. It'll increase food output. Good. Plus 155. Let's go. Holy crap. What the hell? Oh, there's an issue with that. Hold on, there's a devs graphical issue. See the pipe sliding on the ground as we zoom in? That looks really cool, but as we zoom out, you can see it sliding forward. Unplayable, guys. And this is supposed to be launching in 2 hours? Cancel, delay, and cancel. Gabriella. Look, the pipe slide across the road. I don't know if I want to play this anymore. Stream's canceled, guys. I'm kidding. It's fine. They'll fix it. I think actually the factories do scale too, so you can kind of see them from a further distance. Because if you want to play at this, level, like and zoom out further, you can definitely just see the buildings or maybe click on them to manage it. Because some of those buildings you can manage individually. You can manage a district and then you can manage the buildings within the district. The food colony is complete. Wow, so we could build here too. And it's in the middle of nowhere. But there's all that food, I think. Okay, so it's infinite fertility here, 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 and here. Oh my god. Alright, we can feed everybody. And there's some Earl. 6.6 million oil? Brother, that's incredible. I actually don't know how fast we're going to burn through the Earl, but we'll see. What is that? Oh, and even geothermal, too. That'll provide heat. Wow. Alright. So they got some problems. Number one, no house isn't good, so we'll have to get on to building that. But we got to name this city. Also, will this be hit by the storm? I don't see the storm. Kind of cool how they start with a little bit of like shelter. Like some basic things have been constructed. Well, let's build our homes down here. Listen to that clunking noise. Alright, room to expand. Then we'll need a frost break to the food. It's also a little warmer living near the geothermal site, which is cool. I think first we'll maybe start digging towards the way station so we can ship out food. Now we can start shipping. What the hell was that button? Abandoned colony. Oh, you can abandon the city. Maybe put that button a little further away and make it red. Okay, we'll need some goods, please. I don't even, oh, we do have some coal to start. Generator on. Fort Raptoria. And we can start shipping out people over to the new city right away. If need be. A lot of hype and excitement for noon. Good to hear. Okay, so housing will be taken care of. And apparently they're gaining coal because we're also shipping coal here. Let's keep the frost breaking going. For that logistics district. Then we got a bunch of food here we could break to. Integrity Farms. We're gonna mine those nugs out with integrity. And this place we can make a settlement too, so we just got to build the Skyway to it. Let's get that unlocked before the big storm comes. And I love this. You can actually like build a junction to the other Skyway so they can basically connect. So it'll take less materials to do. So it'll be a conjunction junction. What's its function? We'll find out. Game of the year. All right. What's our city up now? Oh, 22,000. Great. Let's build some housing blocks. Lots of coal coming in. More. Can I make some Frostpunk 2 guides in the future? That might be a good idea. I'd like to do that. I'm still learning a bit myself, so it would take some time, but I guess the first and foremost advice I can give is definitely play the story mode first on citizen difficulty and take your time.
Report all leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance office.
Yeah, we're gathering some of the oil here. We're eventually going to convert, but I found a bunch of oil, and I was like, okay, I'm going to look around before I convert to oil. Now we found an astronomical amount of coal mines. So we'll do coal for a while. And then oil burns more efficiently, but we'll have to convert the coal to oil. And I'll have to build like a oil generator here at Tegrity Farm. So we could ship all the coal to the main city, convert it all to oil, and then start shipping the oil out to wherever else we have colonies. Alright, this place is looking good. How's the main city? And we got a huge surplus of food, so I think we'll keep this population to a minimum then. But what we can keep doing here is at least Frostbreak and unlock all of our resources, including that extra Earl. But we'll keep going to all that lovely soil. And we have our logistics district built. They can help with scouting and whatever else. Too bad we don't get to play Tesla City. Could you imagine, my friend, if there's a Tesla City DLC for this game? Maybe there'll be a time where you can build Tesla City and go back and play as the French. Or somebody could mod it. Somebody could definitely make a Tesla City mod. Could happen. Where's the storm at, man? There's supposed to be a big, dangerous storm coming, but where? Oh, here. Is that it? No, I think that's just because we're exploring that area. What the hell? I don't know where the storm is. The cool thing about the storms is they vary in size and like shape, so it might hit your city, it might not, or it'll cut off different things. Isolated children, supported quarantine. Stuart, there are complaints about our quarantine policy. Forced separation from loved ones is difficult for all who have to go into quarantine. It's especially hard for parents whose children are quarantined also. No such mother. One such mother comes to the quarantine facility every day asking to be allowed to take care of her son. He's deathly afraid of being alone. He can't cope without me, she pleads. Should we allow healthy parents into the facility with their sick children? I don't like it, but I'll allow it. We've been pretty capable of handling disease, and if they don't mind getting sick because they're children, then I guess we'll make do. Take advantage of that geothermal. I think the geothermal can take natural heat from the earth and then pipe it into the city's heat, which might lower coal, not increase heat production, but maybe lower coal consumption. A mother's sacrifice. Stuart, Sally, the mother whom we decided to let into the camp so she could be with her child, became seriously ill, and despite our best efforts, died. Her son will soon be discharged home, where he will be able to mourn together with his father. Oh. My condolences. Yep, so there's your Frostpunk. F in the chat. Okay, there we go. The game is insane. Best game of the year, yeah. I also feel like those situations aren't set in stone either. Like, if we had done that, I would be surprised if there's a chance for her to survive.
Weekly to reduce unnecessary odors.
Well, we could begin the food gathering, but I think we should probably make this city first independent with its heating. And any extra, anything the city could do, it'll go to the main city. This was really worth the wait. I think they did a good job. It does not have the wow factor of the first game by default because we've already played Frostpunk 1 and know about that. So this game isn't like a surprise. Oftentimes, it's more like, oh yeah, that's Frostpunk. As we were in the first game, I was like, no way, this is Frostpunk? But it is hard to make a new game, let alone a good sequel. And I think they made a damn good sequel. But I want to see where it goes from here. You know what I mean? Like, what's going to be our first DLC? Oh, Steam Cores. Let's go there. I don't see this storm anywhere. Maybe it's going to miss us. Maybe it's somewhere else on the map. Maybe we don't see it until it's very close. We're having a little issue with crime and health. Coal mining complex depleted. Alright, let's work on crime. Well, that was the right building. Then we'll build a hospital next. Alright, so we're going to start researching some hospitals. Teaching hospital? No, that's too crazy. Recovery or just regular? Will regularly cure a significant amount of people. I'll go with that. Alright, Chad will be able to manage to pass that goal in a minute. The vote. A bunch of people were injured during the exploration. Ah, there's the storm. Looks like it'll hit both cities. Abandoned staging area. Where did they come from? The hills are safe. Possible more food. People in steam cores up there. Hopefully this city will be alright. Okay, let's build the geothermal extraction. We may not have that yet. We'll have to research that next. But this district will be able to do that soon. And we can build a storage thing here. Fuel stockpile. All right, good job. Didn't you do something so that coal comes during even a whiteout? Yes, I did. But when the cold gets even colder, the coal demand will go up even higher, so we won't have enough for a while. But yes, the coal mining settlement does have a permanent supply of coal. This one could too. We'll need to create a settlement here. So we should definitely do that as well. And then we can send them... Yeah, we should definitely do that. Man, I want to switch to oil, but the coal's been pretty sufficient. Oil will be more efficient, though, so maybe we'll do that when we have multiple colonies. Well, let's do that. Yeah, it's like a Souls... This is a Souls-like management game. Right now we're trying to block parry the storm. Preferably I would just do a dodge roll and get out of the way of the storm, but it's kind of hard to move a city. Little reduction on that. You know what we should do is I want to maybe boost research a little bit now. I think we only have one research center. I thought that was under housing. Oh, yeah. This way we can get to the hospital research faster.
If you see newcomer outsiders idling, do not be upset. Be proud. Our city is a beacon beacon for the destitute of the Frostlands.
Where them hot springs at? I know. It do be like that. It do. Yo, thanks for all the follows, guys. Thanks for all the subs. Welcome, everybody. Today's release day. This game should be out for everybody in about 30 minutes. I've enjoyed it. Vote Quimby. We'll probably be playing this a little bit more into the weekend, or maybe we'll mix it up and take a little break and figure it out as we go. You'd think people would go underground in an apocalyptic instance like this. Yeah. Might be kind of hard, though, to house 20,000 people underground. Maybe they didn't have as good a tech for mining. But that would be a very interesting spin-off to Frostpunk, would be a This War of Mine small-scale survival game. Can I do any more expansion? All right. Is that a thing we can vote on? Housing queues. Well, we got ample homes. In order to complete our goal, we gotta house everybody. We're about halfway there, dude. Alright, recovery hospital. Oh, it bops down disease and also increases population growth. That's excellent. Looks like a lot of coal mines are about to deplete. I'm about to lose access to extra materials. With 10 Frostland teams, we can improve this even more. That might prevent it from shutting down in the whiteout, which would be great. So let's do that real quick. We need 1,200 workforce. Let's see. Damn, dude, that music. Oh, the whiteout is hitting Integrity Farms. I thought we had the 1,200 workforce. We got 1,272. Yeah, there we go. These folks need more coal. They also need more resources for squalor. Now that's really cool how the storm will hit cities at different times. And or not at all. So that way one city may suffer more than another based on the shape of the storm. So both cities might get hit, but the one that might get hit the less could help out the one that gets hit more. Yeah, citizen difficulty is a good way to learn. 60 people cured, good. Okay, now let's research that geothermal heating. I think we'll go for the geothermal plants. What's the generator upgrade? Oh, we already got that one. Okay. Disease will be alright. That's why we've got hospitals. I think our little city will be a fine. That is so cool. You get to manage multiple cities at a time. That's really neat. Too dangerous to chart. Okay, so we can't go out now with our frost teams. Integrity Farms doing just fine. Settlement is fully upgraded, and it can keep working in the whiteout as well. So coal is a good thing. Storm hits the city.
Keep all windows and openings boarded up to minimize whiteout damage.
More coal is needed. But of course a lot of it is blocked by the storm. Look at that storm. That is a gargantuan storm. Whoa. There's not much not being blocked by that storm. Well, we could connect another mining facility here. This will probably get hit by the storm though eventually. We can connect it to that city. That one's already connected by Skyway, so we're good. Go ahead and do that, boys. Let's get some more coal locked in. And we can do the same up here, too. And we can do materials up here as well. We've got another 2.4 million materials we can smelt there. Like a little smelter there. Alright, so materials, coal are fine. Food is fine. Glad we found so much food in a map that we have to get the population up to 50,000. This comes out in about 20 minutes. Yeah, imagine the mods in a couple of years. Somebody could make a, who knows? I don't even want to speculate. I just want to see it happen. We're almost to halfway, though. We've almost got 25,000 people in the main city. We've only got one steam core left too, so we need gonna need some more of those. You just finished the campaign? Oh, good. "25 weeks of fuel remaining." Coal mining settlement can keep producing. Oof. We could create a settlement here, but it would take our last steam core. But I think we should do it because if we can secure the fuel, which will always be a thing for every city, just like food. Well, it's everything always, but I think we should do this. Do it. I mean, we'll have 3 coal mines supplying the city. Brought our need down to 1166 versus, wasn't that the Battle of Hastings? Yeah, but that's down from 50. Oh, the music, dude. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Listen to that. 1066. Alright, I was 100 years off. My bad. Gonna do that so we can build another hospital. So good. Okay, let's build a geothermal. We need more workforce. So this city will require less coal then, because they'll be able to pump geothermal steam right back into the city. Oh, and now the city is producing or receiving plus 159 on the coal, so we'll let them get stocked up with emergency supplies. That's cool. And the extraction district can produce more if we add more people to it. Need to get more people on that thing. Yep, 15 minutes until the game releases. Yep. And remember, I'm in this game, so try to find me. There I am. Oh yeah. Looking cool. 16 weeks remaining on the coal. We'll need another core in order to improve that city. More deer up there. Oh, there's a core there. More people. And a fuel colony? What? It might be oil, I think. Yep. Alright, so we can convert to oil finally. And all the extra coal can then be I think we'll just do this via trail. But all the extra coal could be converted to oil too. I think we'll build up this way. Then I can take advantage of that materials settlement as well. This will also be on Game Pass. Good. Good. Now, Integrity Farm has a plus 159 coal. Let's try to send coal to the other city. We got a little stockpile there, that's good. Okay, so they have just enough. And they got 16 weeks of coal. I think we're all right. I'm an Ice Blood, yes. In the game, I'm an Ice Blood. I was thinking about maybe being a Forger. It would have been cool because there's a more likelihood that I'll show up in the story, but that's all right. I think the Evolvers are the sub-faction of the Forgers in the campaign, but the, I don't know if they show up again or become the Ice Bloods in, like, Sandbox. I'm not sure how that works yet. Advanced geothermal power plants. Deep geothermal. Good. I like these Bohemians. They got ideas. If that other city doesn't have to rely on coal at all, or any fuel, any city that has geothermal activity can divert all of its coal, if there happens to be any, or oil, which the other city does have 6.6 million oil. It could convert. It could send it all here to this city. So many Frost teams are available. It requires 1 core in order to harvest that herd? Alright, storm's almost over. Started the stream with the storm. Now we're having another one. We're gonna have to send more people to the other food city too to make sure we get more food. 12 weeks of food remaining. 14 weeks of fuel. we'll be able to survive it. What do you think of the endless mode at the moment compared to the campaign? I think the whole campaign is really to do a fan service to the story, which was cool, and I like that. And it's also a way to hide a tutorial in there for this endless mode, which is very fun. So the story, definitely worth a playthrough, definitely worth another playthrough on a harder difficulty, and definitely does a good job to prepare you for the endless mode. I think they did a good job with that. I think it was quite a wise thing to do. And there's even a there's a, you know, they got to get people interested in Frostpunk 2 who may have not played the first game. And so to do the whole prologue thing and teach people, you know, about harsh decisions and whatnot is very cool. You like the Space Trucker streams? You hope they get their problem fixed soon? They're aware of it, and they're taking their time to fix it, but it's only 2 people on that whole team. And Star Trucker sent over a really cool little box with a trucker hat in it. They gave me a big old trucker hat, brother, yeah. We'll probably be playing American Truck Simulator later, and I'll probably be wearing their Star Trucker hat. Pretty cool. Yeah, 1.5, they said, yeah. I don't know what that means. Like, did they have a baby? Is it a dog? Did they have somebody working part-time for them? Like, I wasn't sure what that meant exactly. Well, we got 12 weeks of coal. I think we'll make it. We've got 3 weeks of food, so food will be it's gonna be a little tight for a couple days, maybe. But as soon as it heats up, food will shoot back up because then our farm will work again. And actually, Integrity Farms is not dealing with the storm. That is so cool how the storm moves and will actually, you know, some cities will not be affected by it. That is cool. Alright, we only got a week of food left. Oh boy. Is this easier than the first? I think the easier difficulty is very easy, but it's a good way to learn the mechanics to then try the more difficult stuff, which feels more Frostpunk.
Evacuated outpost workers. Report for rescue duty at once.
We are out of food. But the storm has left. We did it. We survived. Alright, now we got a little problem with the shortage of food. I think we can solve pretty easily. And that solved that problem. Alright, we did it. We survived with relative ease. Well, it's getting easier because obviously we built a few settlements across the Frostlands, and that's doing a good job of bringing in what we need. We're bringing in more materials from there too. Okay, as soon as that storm's out of here, we'll start reclaiming that steam core over there. Oh, the deep drill geothermal's ready. Okay. Now we'll need more people here. I don't want to ship people away from the main city, but we will have to increase food output. I'll send 800. Ooh, goods and people. More food. A lot of it's still in the cold. Or we'll need more teams, but alright. We're going to look for more people. What we ideally want to do is bring them to the city first, and then send them out to the farms later to bring more food back to the city. Otherwise, we won't be able to maintain this population. So this will be interesting. Like, we want to get the city as big as possible, but some of that population needs to go over to the other city to be able to farm to keep more people here. But the cities will naturally grow anyway. Like, people will have babies and people migrate to the cities, those types of things. Folks, I have big news. The game is out right now. It is release day for everybody for Frostpunk 2. It just came out for everyone. And I'm also a character in the game. Boom, right here. You can see over on the right side, Ronan, Raptori, whatever. I'm a builder and an ice blood. I have a cool collection of dinosaur figurines and bones or whatever, and never take off my safety goggles, and bear wrestling champion. So you can find me in there. You got to click on the delegates too. You got to go to the council. Other creators' names will be hidden there too. So like, if you go to the council, wherever that building is. Yeah. So you'll basically be able to find them hidden. If you click on each of these people, they do have a little bit of a backstory. So that's where to find that. And the merchants all have different... There's like different portraits for all the different workers and stuff too. Overseers. All the different names. Interesting. The time has come. Yep. Frostpunk 2 is out. Now, my biggest recommendation for everybody is probably to, you know, start with that story mode. And if you're wanting a real challenge, then definitely turn the difficulty yet. But I think story mode is the best way to learn how this is different from the first game. So if you're wondering what's different, what's new, story mode is definitely for you, and then go into that Utopia builder and expand upon that. I think that's really good. And story mode is a tutorial, but it's very much a cool expansion on the original game. And I think they did it quite well. I think they did quite well. All right, folks, we're going to go live to another video on the channel. I got a chance to finish up my base in Nightingale, and I want to show it off to all of you. We did a Nightingale stream last night, and I made a video on all the things that I changed and expanded upon. And there's a new update for that game, which is pretty cool too. So if you like base building, like in Frostpunk, maybe you'll like Nightingale as well. All right, thank you everybody for being here for today's stream. I'll be back in just a little bit. I'll figure out what we're going to do in our midday. And our PM stream will probably be American Truck Simulator with all the boys, the Goof Troop. We're going to do a big convoy, and we'll see how it goes. I'll see y'all in a bit. Thanks for watching.